Hello and welcome once again to my channel, which is Bisaya Programming. So please do subscribe to my channel and tell your classmates and colleagues about this one sa katong mga willing magkat-on sa Java Programming. So you are here right now in the series of number 2, which is Learn Java Language, which is the very basic. So in this video, you will learn about JDK, JRE, and JVM. Then you will also learn the key differences between them. So I will use Bisaya and English as my language or dialect for the Cebuano or Bisaya programmers na gustong magkat-on when it comes to Java programming. So this is the very basic, and again you are in the series number 2. So now the first question is, what is JVM? JVM, also known as Java Virtual Machine, is an abstract machine that enables your computer to run a Java program. So mao na siya ang function niya sa JVM. So when you run the Java program, the compiler first compiles your Java code to bytecode. So siya ang mo-compile, siya ang responsible ana para mo convert into bytecode. Then, inigaw man, the JVM translates bytecode into a native code, into a native machine code. As we know, that is 1 and zeros. Okay, so that is binary because our CPU can only understands binary numbers, which is 1 and 0. So siya ang responsible ana, ang JVM. Siya ang mo translate sa bytecode into native code para ang ato ang computer makasabot sa ato ang gi-input. Because when we are going to program, for example, printing hello world in the console, ang atong i-type ana ang syntax man like system.out.println ug ang JVM na mo transfer into bytecode, no? Ang bytecode yan ang i-transfer into native machine code. Okay? So let's proceed. Java is a platform independent language. It is because when you write Java code, it's ultimately written for JVM but not your physical machine. So mo na siya nga nahitabo nga ang Java is a platform independent. Meaning, bisan unsa regardless sa imuhang operating system nga gingamit, like Windows ba na imuhang operating system, or nag-Android operating system ba ka, or nag-Linux operating system, wala na'y problema because ang Java is ultimately written for JVM. So mo na siya nga before ka makaparan sa imong program, you need to install the Java Virtual Machine. Kaya ang kanang Java Virtual Machine, siya ang responsible ana to run your application, specifically Java application. So it's ultimately written for JVM but not your physical machine, which is your computer or any devices. Since JVM executes the bytecode, which is platform independent, Java is a platform independent. So you need to only write once in your code, then run anywhere as long as ang imuhang system or platform na ay ga-install na Java Virtual Machine. I hope nakuha ra. So this is a working of a Java program. So naadira ang Java program na imuhang gin-create, then naadira ang compiler. Si compiler siya ang responsible to translate it into bytecode. Dayon ang bytecode mo-proceed na siya sa JVM. Si JVM na ang responsible ana to convert into machine code. Okay? So machine code like 1 and zeros, like binary. So ang machine code, yun ang i-input nito sa CPU. So si CPU nakasabot na siya, okay, you are printing hello world in the console. So muna siya mag-output na dahil na og hello world dira. Okay? So another Java program, system.out.println, i-convert niya into bytecode like mga numbers, then ikaw man i-convert into 1 and zeros, then nakasabot ang CPU, okay, 1 and zeros, then out day na siya, which is the display hello world. Ana na siya. Because as I stated, na ang atuang CPU or the central processing unit only understands native machine code. No? Mura na iyang masabtan. So that's why we need to translate that one into 1 and zeros. So now, let's proceed to JRE. JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. Is a software package that provides Java class libraries, Java virtual machine, and other components that are required to run Java applications. So, kung mag-install daw ka og JRE, naana diha si JVM plus the class libraries. Okay? So, if you need to run Java programs but not develop them, JRE is what you need. So, okay. So, kung ganahan na ka magpa-run og program, pero dili ka mo create og program, imo ra siya nga ipa-run sa imong system, JRE, you need to download the Java Runtime Environment. Okay? So, let's proceed. What is JDK? JDK, also known as Java Development Kit, is a software development kit required to develop applications in Java. So, ari na dayon na. Kung ganahan ka mag-develop sa application in Java programming or in Java language, you need to download the JDK or the Java Development Kit. So, when you download the JDK, apil na diha ang JRE. So, ang sud sa JRE, as I mentioned lately, nanadiha ang compilers ug ang debuggers as well as the class libraries. So, in addition, JRE, the JDK also contains a number of development tools like compilers, Java Doc, Java Debugger, like mga IDEs like Eclipse, and NetBeans, and so on. So, daghan na siya. So, if you plan to develop a Java application, daghan kay kag kapilian nga mga IDEs na pwede nimong gamiton. So, like mine, I am using Eclipse as my IDE, and I am developing a software using the Eclipse IDE, specifically in Window Builder. So, if you want to check out my playlist, naranang nga to sa akong YouTube channel, which is Bisaya Programming, nanangato ang Window Builder in Eclipse IDE. So, I am creating a software for CRUD, which is create, read, update, and delete. Those are the 4 major operations of a software development. You can check it out on my playlist. So now, let's proceed here. So, JDK. So, if you are going to download JDK, apila na diha ang JRE plus compilers plus debuggers. So, if you want to develop a Java application, kung ganahan ka mag-create og Java application, then download the JDK. Okay? So now, let's have here relationship between JVM, JRE, and JDK. So, si JDK, kung imo ni siyang i-install, apil na diha ang JRE as well as the Java virtual machine plus the class libraries and other IDE or the compilers. Okay, so IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. So those are the basic. Okay, so if you have comments, if you have questions, you can free to post that one in our comment box below, and I will reply as soon as possible. So if you want to learn more about the series of Learn Java Language or Learning the Java Language, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So if you want to know also the advanced programming in Java, you can check my playlist Window Builder in Eclipse. So we are going to create applications for Windows. Okay? So thank you for investing your time here, and I am happy and I am glad. So do not forget to share this one with your classmates and colleagues na katong gustong magkat-on when it comes to computer programming. So thank you once again, and keep yourself safe. See you on the next video. Have a nice day.